Hey everybody, this is Johnny from Gift House again. Here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Southeast Alabama. And I thought today I'd do a couple of mini wreaths. Basically they're gonna be greenery wreaths, but something for spring, just to have a little something to lighten up a small place. So what I did was I found these at Hobby Lobby actually. This is sold as one piece, but I don't know, yeah, if you can see it right here, it's just wrapped. So basically you have two in one. So what I'm gonna do is cut them apart and use them individually so that I can have a two in one kind of deal. We have a couple of spots at the shop that just need a little something to fill in. Of course, these will be for sale too. But I saw these and thought, well, that's just what I need. Why spend $20, $25 on it when we make it ourselves? See? Took them apart. Now I've got two small wreaths. They look kind of skinny right now, but that's all right. We're gonna fill them out. I think they're about about 8 inches, And I've got this pretty fern that I like, this bush, and this bush right here. I don't know that I'll use a bow. I may, we'll see, but let's get started. Now I'm gonna go all the way around these, so I have to fill it out pretty good because it's basically just gonna be greenery. Cut everything apart. Now these are pushers, so I can push everything up to the, well, there you go. Push everything off, but put it back on. That's the good thing about these. If you tear them up, you can just fix them. Oh, there we go. Try not to do that again. Easier said than done. Anyway, let's cut them up. And I'm gonna cut my stems short. I don't need them real long on this because the wreaths are so short. So let's get it done. And right now, the plan is to just use these two pieces of greenery. So I'll show you how I'm gonna put all this on there. So that it is spaced out to where pretty much every other one. You can see what I'm talking about. See, I like these because when you push it up, it's kind of bushy. And when I put it in here, you see it's gonna just, it's gonna fill it out around it pretty good with just one piece. And this bush gives me about 7 or 8, we'll count them. Yeah, seven pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just stick these in and space them around. Got the glue over here, so I'm going off camera and going to the glue gun. All right, and because I am, I'm gonna cut these a little shorter. Because I'm going all the way around and I have 7, I'm gonna go, and they all need to go the same way. They all need to go the same way. But because I have 7, I'm gonna kind of do 9 and 3, 12 and 6, and figure the rest out. or maybe just off of 9 and 3, 12 and 6. All right. And remember, I got to keep them going the same way. So this one's going up. This one on this side has to go down because we're making a circle. Well, let's just go ahead at 12 with this one. Okay. 12-ish. I might not even need all 7 of these. I don't know. We'll see. And you see I'm turning it. I'm really working in sets of 3, as you can see. When I started this, I kind of had in mind what I wanted, but you know, that's all subject to change. So I'm gonna go now. So this is what I have so far. I'm gonna go in between these now. But I gotta leave room for my others, so go right in here, right in between. If I like it, I can move it, pull it out quick before the glue dries. I'm trying to go a little to the inside too. All right, that one. I'm not doing the long stems, so we're gonna cut those off a little bit. Now I actually have a pretty wide space in between this one, so this may be where I use my 7th one. I don't know. I don't know. Don't hate it. Once again, work in progress. And put this one over here in between there. Move it just a tad. Uh-oh, come apart. Oh yeah. Well, let's just take this one off. We'll use another one and I'll put this one back together. Well, you're getting the real thing today. All right, so that's all we've got so far. You see it's all going in one direction. So now let's add, and I'll keep these others aside here because I may need them. Don't know. I may not. Now let's cut this one apart and add it in. This is very simple. Not looking for anything extravagant, just looking for just a small greenery wreath. And I said I won't put a bow on it, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. Once again, see, this is a pusher. Push it all up. Keeping the stem short. I probably do too, just to like. And still have a little bit left over. But if you catch these stems on sale, I think Hobby Lobby usually runs them 40% off every other week, or Michael's, you know, their stuff's 40% off sometimes. But if you catch them on sale, then you see you can do this a lot cheaper than you can buy one for. All right, so let's put in these berries, the ones with the berries, pushing it up. See, I'm just lifting that up and sticking that under there. And I'm just going in between, right there, in between the other one. You can see, making sure you can see what I'm doing here. It may be like right there in this spot right here. I may need another one. I can just push that on down in there. Well, maybe not. Let's push that in there. Oh gosh. This is challenging me. But that's okay. That's okay. We will fix it. Looks like the tip that holds it on is no longer there. That's okay. What I do in that situation, so it doesn't come off once it gets to the customers, I take a pair of needle nose pliers, take that tip right there, and I just bend it down. That way it can't come off. Of course, I bend it down and I can take this stuff and just kind of mess with it, make it look like I want it to look. Probably gonna need another one right there. All right, so I've gone all the way around. This is what I've got, which is pretty just like it is, but I see I have a spot right here and a spot over here that I'm going to need to fill in, and I've got a few more of these, so I've got plenty of greenery to do this with, even just using these two bushes. And honestly, I could put a bow on here. Just don't know that I will. We'll see. That I need this one. Just trying to figure it out. It might make it look a little off balance. No. No, I think that's good. So I think we're good, y'all. So see how easy that was? Easy and quick. I've got a greenery wreath that I can use all year long, or either you could use it as a candle ring, for that matter. But I'll just hang it up right there so you can kind of see what it looks like. See, it's a small one. Very easy, very quick. All right, so see a couple places where I can see my mechanics. So I'll just cover that up. So you can maneuver these around pretty much any way you want to. Real cute, real cute. All right, so that's the finished ring. All right, so let's do the other one. And we're gonna do it the same way. Somebody might want matching, who knows? We're gonna do it the exact same way. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna make about an 8-inch greenery wreath. This is actually part 2 of a 2-part video, but they could stand alone, so you may see them posted by themselves. So this is Johnny from Gift House again. And I'll show you the other one, and what we're trying to do is just duplicate it. Sometimes you just need a little something. Just a pretty greenery wreath. I'm not gonna put a bow on it. It will be used in a, like on something else, or just to have a little color in maybe in a dead spot at your house. On the wall, you could use it as a candle ring. It's really pretty, very versatile. And like I said in the other half, why spend $25 on this when you can catch everything on sale and make it yourself? So we're gonna start with the fern. I already cut it up, but there was like 7 bushes of this. Or 1 bush, but 7 picks out of that. And 7 or 8 picks out of this little berry that I'm gonna use. I cut these stems a little long because I had some left over off of the last one, and I may want to use these in an arrangement. All right, so let's put in the ferns first. And I'm going a little, not completely to the inside, but a little bit to the inside. These are bushy, so I'm only gonna need 1 row of them because they fill out the wreath fairly well. If I go just a little bit to the inside, then it works really well. Oops, sorry. So I like to turn my wreath because if I don't, I'll do the same thing I just did. Which, since I'm going all the way around this one, they all need to be going in the same direction. So see how this one's going up, but this one's going down. But when you turn it around, see it's going up too, but it needs to make a circle. And spread them out like we want to. These ferns actually are a little bit different than the one I used last time. All right, so these are pushers, but sometimes they have a little nub on the end of them, and then sometimes it goes missing. I don't know if you can see, but it's not there. So what I do is I take my needle nose pliers and I just bend it over so that when you push these things up, they don't come off. Or if it gets to your customer's house and they drop it, they don't slide off the end there. But you can see I'm just spacing them out, leaving some space in between them for my other greenery. Very easy, very quick. This is not difficult at all. And you just kind of spread them out to get your coverage. Going just off of center there, not going all the way to the inside. Okay, now let's put in so this is what I've got so far. And I don't know, I'm probably gonna double up on something, but I don't know if it's gonna be the fern or if it's gonna be the berries yet. So let's just put these other pieces of greenery in and see where we land. I kind of like the berries because it gives it a little color. I'm doing is I'm going right in between these, in these open spaces with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I can't decide. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to double up on something. So I've got, since I made 2 of them, I had a little bit left over from my last one. So I've got enough to go in twice, either one, but I like the brightness of these with the berries. So I'm gonna double up on those. Well, I might even, I've got some more fern too, so we'll see. Spot right there. I may need another fern actually. Only got 2 pieces left, so I do have another bush over here, but I'm trying just to use the 2 bushes of each one and getting 2 wreaths out of it. See what I'm doing. Yeah, like that. I had enough to go 2 in each one, so probably what I'm gonna do though, there's a couple of places that I'm not happy with, and what I'll do is I'll just put some fern in there. This particular fern bush was not as bushy as the other one, so kind of works because then it doesn't look like I've got too much in one place. All right, so see, so here's what I have so far, and I kind of need something right here, so I'm gonna put another one of these ferns in there, and I'm going to take a little bit off of it, take at least one off of it, and that just leaves me with this, and I'm going to go right between there. Now I could just break bad and put a bow on this thing, but I just don't think I'm gonna bow. All right, and I see one, well, no, I can cover this up. All right, there it is. That's the finished candle ring, small wreath, ever what you want to do with it.